Theranos founder Elizabeth Holmes is going to be back on the witness stand in her criminal trial, telling jurors how much she believed in her blood testing technology that prosecutors say was a fraud. This is her third day on the stand, and Scott Cohn is in San Jose to tell us what we can expect today. Hi, Scott.
Hi, Becky. It's her first full day on the witness stand today. She was on the stand for about an hour on Friday and just about 2 hours yesterday. Remember that a key to her defense against the 11 fraud and conspiracy counts that she faces is that she never intentionally deceived anyone. And that's what the testimony has been about thus far. Under friendly questioning from her defense attorney, Kevin Downey, she talked yesterday about Theranos' early successes, how they seem to manage to miniaturize an automated blood testing system. She said that was a really big idea. And about the work that they were doing on monitoring the progress of a drug in a patient's bloodstream, in looking for disease markers from tiny samples. And they were working on these things, she said, with some of the biggest pharmaceutical companies. Now, contrast that to the government's case over 11 weeks, where they had Theranos insiders, pharma executives, and others saying that Elizabeth Holmes glossed over problems and lied to investors. Well, the defense says that Elizabeth Holmes was a true believer in her company and the technology until the bitter end. Ms. Holmes, in retrospect, do you think that you spent a little too much time at Theranos dwelling on the positive things that you testified about today and not enough tending to the problems? Now, be clear, if she had just done that, emphasize the positive and de-emphasize the negative, that would not be a crime. And that is another key to the defense here, that failure is not a crime. The government is going to try and question her about whether she did, in fact, lie to investors about what was going on at Theranos. But it looks like they're not going to get a chance to do that until next week. She will be on the stand today, all day, for direct testimony. Then it's the holiday weekend. There's no court tomorrow. So the hope among the defense appears to be that the jurors will be left with an impression of Elizabeth Holmes, earnest, a believer in her company, never intended to lie to anyone. Guys?
But at some point, they will get to cross-examine her, and it's that last effort that will be left for the final thing the jurors are thinking about before they go in. I mean, the question has to become, you thought this worked, but the results showed otherwise. Did you not see those test results? Was there not a moment when you questioned some of these things? It just seems like it leaves her pretty open on the cross-exam.
Yeah, but remember, again, if all that she did was she kind of glossed over the negative test results, maybe she saw things and didn't do anything about them, that is not a crime. Failure is not a crime. It's what she told her investors, what she told patients and doctors. That's the heart of the government's case, and she's going to have a lot of tough questions to answer. You're absolutely right, when the prosecutors get their chance next week.
Scott, thank you. Good luck today.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.